Initiate the lockdown.
Lockdown initiated.
You're probably wondering what this video is about. It's integrating it to Google Chat and a group email so we can push out a message to let people know what's going on in the building when an emergency lockdown happens. Maybe the front desk person can't call and say, hey, this is what's happening because of whatever situation's happening, but they can maybe push the button underneath the desk and put the building in lockdown mode, which then will fire off a notification through Google Chat and an email, which, just awares the people that need to be involved. Maybe they can check the cameras, maybe they can call the police, whatever the situation is, instead of just counting on the Ubiquiti app. So hopefully this video is interesting and you're still following along, and future me here in the next clip is going to tell you how to hook up the RF remote to the Ubiquiti hub and go into further detail about how to get this up and running. Okay, here's the Ubiquiti page. I'm going to click here on the hub, and then I will go into more detail about where we're going to connect this relay / button here. Here's emergency mode. You would connect two wires here. One going from here, another one going from here to a relay where you push a button and it pretty much kind of like shorts this out. And then it puts this hub into emergency mode, which then you have that opportunity earlier, like I said, to send the signal to all the hubs to go in lockdown mode or just this hub. It's pretty simple. I will show you here. This is the RF module, has an A and B to turn on and off the relay. You will have to connect the relay from normally open and the common to the emergency terminals on the hub, and it's about 50 meters in open space, so it works pretty well so far. I haven't had any problems. This documentation, I will put it in the description. It'll be in a PDF format, kind of breaking down each section and how to kind of set this up. The script is here, so just copy this entire thing all the way down to the bracket and then paste that into Google Scripts. But make sure you delete whatever was in the Google script when it first creates it. It put something in there. You'll have to delete that out, then paste that in. Yeah, that should be it on this part. Okay, so now we're going to go into Google Chat and we're going to create a new space. Create a new space. We're going to do announcements. We'll call it UniFi Alerts. You can allow external members if you'd like. It's up to you and your organization. I usually do announcements. Hit create. Then you're going to click up here on the top, hit the arrow, hit space settings. Then you're going to go down to apps and integrations, web hooks. Going to hit add, name it. I'm just going to name this one test. You can go grab a URL, find a URL that's not 1,000 characters and you'll be good. Hit save, copy this URL. That's your webhook. Then you're going to go to the script. Okay, so in this part, we're going to deal with the Google scripts. So you're going to have to go to scripts.google.com. You're going to create a new project. So we're going to click on new project. You're going to take this information and delete it. We're going to paste it into here. Then we're going to give this a name. So we'll hit delete and we'll say alert lockdown. So we gave it a name. We're going to save this project really quick so it gets saved to the. I've had issues if I don't hit save, and then try to deploy. Wants to freak out. So yeah, and here you're going to put your group email where you want it to fire off to. Somehow I got the voice chat to trigger. So this is going to put your email here where your domain and the group email you'd like. And the second one is going to be the webhook that we created earlier. This is going to be your emergency plans. Like if you have a resource page on your website and you click on it, it shows you maybe exits of the building and what doors can be locked, and if there's a tornado, these are the better places to go, that kind of stuff. This is just a picture icon for the message. You can trade it out or change it. This is the one I picked. Brings my attention and goes, oh, what's going on here? Obviously, you don't have to use that one. You can pick another one from online somewhere and put the URL in. Once you fill out all that information up here on the top, you should be able to go to deployment, go new, go to the sprocket here or gear. You're going to go web app, UniFi alarm triggered. Now, this can be anything, so it doesn't really matter. This is who's executing it. So if you're creating a script, kind of coming from you, well, you're executing the script, so you're allowing it in the end to be ran. Then who has access? You have to click anyone, because if you pick a Google account or your domain or yourself, it's not going to be able to trigger, because UniFi just sends the webhook out, and that's how this gets triggered. It can't send out the webhook, then log into a Google account, and then it be triggered, or it can't log itself into a Google account so it can send the webhook. So it has to be set to any for it to work in the alarm manager. Then you're going to hit deploy. It usually will then ask for authorization. Usually I wait 1 or 2, 3 or 4, maybe 10 seconds. If you click this too soon, you'll get an error. Then you just got to close that error, go back here and click it again. So if you just wait a second or two, it kind of speeds it up. Now it's asking whose account. I click my name. Then we're going to hit allow. This is saying that you're allowing this script to compose an email, send it, delete all your emails, which isn't in the script, so I wouldn't worry about that. But it does have permissions, but there's no way for me to only allow it to send. And then it has permissions for an external service. So that's going to be the webhook, allowing it to be triggered to do the thing it needs to do to send the chat out and send the group email. You're going to hit allow, and it will create you a web app link. You're going to grab that, hit copy, hit done on this, and we're pretty much done in this. I don't think we're going to have to come back unless you need to make a change yourself to a different web address or so on. So from here, we'll jump back into the UniFi Alarm Manager, and we'll show you how to set that up next. Machine, I'm going to go to Alarm Manager. And we're going to create a new alarm. We'll call this lockdown. Then we're going to get door lockdown activated. Going to click all doors. I only have one. We're going to go webhook. We're going to hit post. We're going to paste that link from the app script there. We're going to hit create. Saved it. 0 hits, 0 triggers. Okay, so now we're going to go here. I will show you something real quick. If we go under this, then emergency, switch this to lockdown. You can pick to lock all doors or just that door. Up to you on how you want to proceed on that. I will show you right here on your hub, which I'll show you a picture. And the module that I order from Amazon, I wire into here. So then at somebody at the front desk can press the button. It's just a relay, which then triggers this, which then puts it into a lockdown mode. I'm just going to do it this way for now. Lockdown mode. If we go to here, it'll say we're in lockdown mode. We will go back to this. We'll go to chat. Looks like I have a new alert. Got the bubble there, the little dot. Click it. And it says lockdown mode has been initiated or activated in the building. Please proceed with caution. Follow the emergency protocols. Move to a secure location. Lock doors if possible. But then you have this view emergency plan that was in the script earlier. Cancel out of that. Your website has a secure way of holding an emergency plan, then you can put that URL there. Then if you click this, it will load that page. I don't have one tied to this because this is just a test, but that's how it works. If you guys have any more questions, feel free to comment down below. If you can, hit the thumbs up. Please subscribe if you're into my content. I know it's all over the place and I haven't been posting, but I'm going to start trying to post some more. I heard there's a new hype button. I've seen it once in somebody else's video. If you push it, I guess it feeds the YouTube algorithm to maybe show up more for more users. If you don't mind hitting that, I appreciate it. I'm going to keep working on trying to make these videos better. I'm trying to learn DaVinci Resolve. It's a big curve. I'm pretty good at techie stuff. Done video editing before with my other videos, but I've had such a long pause. Now I'm like, trying to take the training wheels back off again and get back into it, and hitting a couple bumps trying to figure everything out. But I've been watching a couple videos on YouTube to get better at it. So sorry if the videos are a little rough and not smooth between the clips, but hey, I'm trying. Appreciate the views, and you guys have a good night.